Hey! Okay. Awesome. That's what I like. That's what I'm into. Hey guys. Welcome to part 7? To Doki Doki Literature Club. And we just made a poem. Again, for the first day. For the club again. But for a new game. And Sayori's not there, so that definitely feels bad. I'm still shook about that and depressed. But I mean, I guess we'll see how this plays out. For those, I did the poem to Natsuki's liking this time, so we'll see how that works. Sorry, right, I'm supposed to be reading this. It's just that it's like the same dialogue still. Like, some dialogue changed, but like, for most part, it's the same. So, there was a part of me that didn't really want to keep reading, but for your sake. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Okay, cool. Thanks for keeping promise, Kevin. Yep, you're welcome. Don't do that again, though. Don't. That face thing doesn't suit you. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Is it because I fucking didn't do her poem for her? Oh shit. Ugh. I'm totally reading this all wrong, dude. Okay, when you're not accustomed to it. Whew, okay. Oh, come on. Like he deserves any slack. You already had to be dragged here by Monica. I don't know if you planned to just come here and hang out or what. But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Hey, you're covering up the fucking dialogue, yo. I'm sorry, Kevin. I'll make sure to put your comfort first, okay? Yuri shoots Natsuki with a disappointing glance. Anyway, now that you're in the club and all, whoops, I double-clicked. Well, perhaps you might have an interest in picking up a book to read. Well, I can't really say no either way. Like you said, I'm in this club now. So it only feels right for me to do something like that if you ask. Wait, I didn't mean it like that. If you don't really want to, then forget I said anything, I guess. No, it's not that, Yuri. I want to try and be a part of this club. So even if I don't read often, I'd be happy to pick up a book for you if you wanted me to. Are you sure? I just felt like, well, as vice president and all, that I should help you get started on something you might like. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention even if you don't usually read. And we could, discuss it if you wanted. How is this girl accidentally being so cute? Yeah, we've been through this already, let's keep going. She even picked out a book she thinks of despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club, but that doesn't seem to be the case. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging through her closet. Ugh. I hear Natsuki utter an exasperating sigh from the closet. She seems to be annoyed by something. I approach her in case she needs a hand. Hey, this is different. Okay, you looking for something in there? Fucking Monica. She never puts my stuff back in the right spot. What's the point in keeping your collection organized if someone else is just gonna mess it up? Natsuki slides a bunch of stacked books and boxes across the shelf. Manga? You read manga, right? Sometimes. Manga is one of those things where you can't admit you're really into until you figure out where the other person stands. How did you know? How did you know anyway? I heard you bring it up at some point. Besides, it's kind of written on your face. What's that supposed to mean? I see. There's a lone volume of manga amidst a stack of various books on the side of one of the shelves. Curious, I pull it out of the stack. There it is. Natsuki snatches it out of my hand. She then turns to a box of manga and slips in the volume right into the middle of the rest. Ah, much better. Seeing a box set with one book missing is probably the most irritating sight in the world. I know that feel. I get a closer look at the box set she's admiring. Parfait Girls? It's a series I've never heard of in my life. That probably means it's either way out of my demographic or it's simply terrible. If you're gonna judge, you can go do it through the glass on that door. She points to the classroom door. Hey, I wasn't judging anything. I didn't even say anything. It was the tone of your voice. But I'll tell you one thing, Kevin. Consider this a lesson straight from the literature club. Don't judge a book. In fact, Natsuki pulls out of the first volume of Parfait Girls from the box. I'm gonna show you exactly why. She shoves the book right into my hands. I stared at the cover. It features 4 girls in a colorful attire striking animated feminine poses. 4 girls. It's exceedingly Mo. Don't just stand there. What? Natsuki grabs my arm and pulls me out of the closet. She then takes a seat against the wall beneath the windowsills. She pats on the ground next to her, signaling me to sit there. Wouldn't chairs be more comfortable? I take my seat. Chairs won't work. We can't read at the same like that. Why's that? I guess it's easier for me to be close together like this. Yeah, okay, sorry. Don't say that. You'll make me feel weird about it. Natsuki crosses her arm and scooches an inch away from me. Sorry, I didn't exactly expect me to be sitting this close to her either. Not that I can say it's a particularly bad thing. I open the book. It's only a few seconds before Natsuki once again inches closer, reclaiming the additional space while she hopes I won't notice. I can feel her peering over my shoulder, much more eager to begin reading than I am. Wow, how long has it been since I read the beginning? You don't go back and flip through the older volumes every now and then? Not really. Maybe sometimes after I already finished the series. Hey, are you paying attention? I am, but nothing really happened yet, so I can't talk at the same time. It looks like it's about a bunch of friends in high school. Typical slice of life affair. I kind of grew out of these since it's rare for the writing to be entertaining enough to make up for the lack of plot. Are you sure this isn't boring for you? It's not. Even though you're just watching me read? Well, I'm fine with that. If you say so. I guess it's fun sharing something you like with someone else. I always get excited when I convince any of my friends to pick up a series I enjoy. You know what I mean? You don't? That's not... Well, I wouldn't really know. What do you mean? Don't you share your manga with your friends? Could you not rub it in? Jeez. Sorry. Like I could ever get my friends to read this. They just think manga's for kids. I can't even bring it up without them being all like, you still haven't grown out of that yet? Makes me want to punch them in the face. Erg, I know those kind of people. Honestly, it takes a lot of effort to find friends who don't judge. Much less friends who are also into it. I'm already kind of a loser, so I guess I gravitated towards the other losers over time. But it's probably harder for someone like you. Yeah, that's pretty accurate. Wait, which part? I mean, I feel like I can't even keep it in my own room. My dad would beat the shit out of me if he found this. At least it's safe here in the room. Except Monica kind of a jerk about it. I just can't win, can I? Well, it paid off in the end, didn't it? I mean, here I am, reading it. Well, it's not like that solves any of my problems. Maybe. But at least you're enjoying yourself, right? So? Jeez, that's not enough? Are you gonna keep reading or what? Yeah. I flipped the page. Time passes. Natsuki is strangely quiet now. I glance over at her. It looks like she started to fall asleep. Hey, Natsuki? Yeah? Sorry, one sec, guys. Suddenly, Natsuki collapses straight into me. Hey! Okay. Awesome. That's what I like. That's what I'm into. Oh, jeez. Natsuki, are you okay? Here. Monica reaches into her bag and pulls out some kind of protein bar. She throws it in Natsuki's direction. Natsuki's eyes suddenly lights up again. She snatches the bar from the floor and immediately tears off the wrapper. I told you not to give... She doesn't even finish her sentence before stuffing it into her mouth. Don't worry, Kevin. She's fine. It just happens every now and then. That's why I always keep a snack in my bag for her. Anyway, why don't we all share poems now? Yuri seems the most experienced. I can trust her opinions to be fair. Are these gonna be the same poems though? Okay, I already read this. Fast words. Hold on. Okay, this is his first time writing a poem, right? Yeah, I didn't really make this poem for you, so yeah, you're just gonna trash it. Come on, go. My question is her poem gonna be the same? That's the thing. Go on new writers. Click on them. In other words, they tend to pick up separate from the topic matter and put two and two together. And skills and techniques go into writing a single poem and building them work together. Okay, come on. I think this is different. Ghost under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow, bathing. It must be this one, the last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time. The last of the last get to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe, claims, breathing of the past present, but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back. Actually, no. I think this is the same one. Alright, come on, get out of here. Oh, I can skip this. Okay, perfect. Yeah, so I knew that. Yeah, okay. So that was the fucking same. Okay, well, let's start with the things I don't like. First of all, Natsuki rereads my poem. Never mind, I don't feel like giving you my opinion. Then what's the point of sharing in the first place? I wrote this when I could have been doing other things. In fact, I remember how I wanted to read your I said I wanted to read your poems. That's what I had in mind when reading this. I wanted to help you feel comfortable even enough to share yours, like Monica said. Ooh, well, I would be more comfortable sharing my poem if yours was really bad. You were supposed to show me some dumb poem and make me go, ha, well, it's not that great, but let me show you what a real literature looks like. And you went and ruined it. I hope you're happy. So, in other words, you're saying you liked it. Natsuki retorts, gets caught in her throat. You're so... You don't understand anything, do you? I already told you that. You don't have to go announcing it to the world like you're all self-important. Pretty sure you never actually said that. I said that mostly to myself. Natsuki must really hate me or something. I can't figure out if it's a win or a loss that she liked my poem. In any case, you still need to show me yours, right? Grr, fine, I guess. Only because Monika will make me if I don't. Yep, this is the same thing. Yeah, I told you that you weren't gonna like it. I like it. I do. What? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Oh, this is the same shit. Yeah. Hi, Kevin. Having a good time so far? Yeah, good. Glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we could do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? All right, I'll keep that in mind. Of course, I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Don't worry, Kevin. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? But it's that kind of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon. Yep, that's true. I hand Monika my poem. I like it, Kevin. Really? It's a lot cuter than I expected. Oh, jeez. Oh, no. It kind of makes me think of something Natsuki would write. And she's a good writer, too. So take that as a compliment. If you say so. Yep. If you're interested in Natsuki, then always keep a snack on you. She'll cling to you like a puppy. Natsuki's dad doesn't give her lunch money or leave her any food in the house, so she's in a fussy mood pretty often. What the hell? That's kind of fucked. But sometimes she doesn't. She just loses all her strength and shuts down. Oh, like what we saw earlier? That's her shutting down? Okay. This is just a guess, but I think it's, she's so small because of her malnutrition. It's interfering with her adolescent growth. But hey, some guys are into petite girls too, you know? Sorry, just trying to look at the bright side. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. Yeah, not very good. Come on, just give me the poem already. Yeah, Hole in the Wall? I think I already read this before. Did I actually? But my brain badge, no excited. Are they in this room? Are they talking? Or are they simply poems on the flat sheets of paper that sound frantic, scrolling around, playing tricks on my ears? The room begins to crinkle, closing in on me. The air I breathe dissipates before it reaches my lungs. I panic. There must be a way out. It's right there. He's right there, swallowing my fears. I brandish my pen. Actually, no, I think this was different. But the title sounds so familiar. Maybe I did read it already. What do you think? I think I'm gonna skip this. Phew. I guess that's everyone. I glanced around the room. That wasn't everyone. You missed the Sayori. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is... Sometimes like the music kind of like gets distorted. Freaks me out. Is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Monika is writing something in her notebook. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language? Huh? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Oh, thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clear about the feeling of giving up. Yeah, we got through this. I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was just trying to say something nice. You mean you have nothing really gone with this other things I say? Thanks, but come nice as all. How come I can't skip this? Let a fuck? Well, I do have a couple suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it, which people did, by the way. Monika liked it. And Kevin did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me, I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon unless, of course, I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. And Kevin liked my poem too, you know. Even told me it was impressed by it. Oh, dude, I think I remember last time. I was supposed to like pick from the two of them, and I picked Sayori to come help me out. So now I'm fucked. Now I'm fucked. I don't have Sayori to back me up. That's not what I. You're just. Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Kevin appreciated my advice more than he appreciated yours. And how do I know that he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? I know. If I was full of myself, I wouldn't deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do more overly cutesy. Come on, alright, come on, let's get to whose booze magically grew in size as soon as Kevin started showing up. Look who's talking. You wanna be edgy bitch? Oh hey, that's different. Edgy. Sorry, that's my lifestyle. It's too much for someone who of your mental age to comprehend. See? Just saying that proves my point. Most people learn to get over themselves after they graduate middle school, you know? If you want to prove anything, then stop harassing others with your sickening attitude. And if you think you can counterbalance your toxic person just by adjusting and acting cute, the only cute thing about you is how hard you try. Well, be careful, or you might cut yourself on that edge, Yuri. Oh, my bad. You already do, don't you? Did you just accuse me of cutting myself? What the fuck is wrong with your head? Whoa, yeah, go on. Let Kevin hear everything you really think. I'm sure he'll be head over heels for you after this. Suddenly, Yuri turns toward me as if she's noticed I was standing here. Kevin, she's trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. How did I get? I'm so fucked. Okay. Haha. Sup, Monica? Thanks, I think. Hey, Kevin, why don't we step aside for a little bit? Okay? Yeah, sure. Hey, get me out of there. I'm cool with that. Sorry about that. They really shouldn't have tried to get you involved. It's probably better for us to stay out of this. Definitely. Well, go back inside once they're done yelling. Some president I am, right? Yeah, if only Sayori was here. If only. I can't even comfort my own club members properly. I just wish I was able to be a little more assertive sometimes. But I never have it in me to put my foot down against others. You understand, right? Anyway, if that makes you want to spend less time with the others, then that's fine. I'd be happy to spend time with you instead. Suddenly, Natsuki runs out of the classroom. She quickly runs away. Oh dear. Well, it looks like they're done. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. Yuri is rocking back and forth on her desk with her palms on her forehead. Yuri? I didn't mean it. I believed you. I have no idea what Yuri might have said to Natsuki. Or did. Kevin. Please don't hate me. Please. I'm not like this. There's something wrong with me today. It's fine, Yuri. We know you didn't mean it. Besides, I'm sure Natsuki will forget all about it by tomorrow. Completely. Anyway, the meeting is over, so you can go home now if you want. Yuri looks at me like she wanted to say something, but she keeps glancing at Monica. You can go first, Monica. I'd like to stay a little bit longer. I'm the president, so I should be the last one out. I'll wait for you to be done. Well, I'm vice president, so please let me take that responsibility today. It kind of sounds like you don't want me around for something, Yuri. It's not that. It's not that. I didn't get much of a chance to discuss my book with Kevin. It would be embarrassing with you listening. I guess I don't really have a choice, do I? Why are things in quotation marks? Wait. Never mind. I'm stupid. I'm sorry for causing trouble. But okay, cool. Next poem, let's go. I guess. Let's switch it up a bit. I'll gear this one towards Yuri this time, I guess. Hey, I don't really care. Who cares? Well, honestly, at this point, I don't even know what the fuck's going on. So, yeah, I guess it really doesn't really matter. Fuck. Okay, this is actually kind of hard. Okay, good. Okay. Whew, another day passes, and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple of days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Welcome back, Kevin. Ah, hi, Yuri. I'm not sure if it's me or if it's Yuri's expression, but the weight of yesterday's quarrel still hangs in the air a little. Yuri glances over her shoulder, looking around the room. Natsuki's reading manga at a desk, and surprisingly, Monica isn't here yet. Suddenly, Yuri takes my arm and pulls me to the corner of the room. About yesterday, I really need to apologize. Nothing like that has ever happened before, and something just came over me, I guess. I wasn't acting mentally sound. Please, don't think we're usually like this. Not just me, but Natsuki as well. Yuri? I'm happy that you were considerate and apologized. You don't have to worry too much. Even though I've only been here a couple of days, I could tell something was off yesterday. Maybe we were just a little extra sensitive because it was our first time sharing poems. But whatever it was, it didn't make me think any less of you. I had already decided that there's no way you can be a bad person. And now that you're apologizing, I know you really did mean it. Kevin, don't say those kind of things so frankly. They make me a little too happy. I'm really glad that you're such an understanding person, and I'm really glad that you joined this club. Everything's a little bit brighter than with you around, and sorry, what am I saying right now? Hey, have you guys seen Monica? No, I haven't. I was also kind of wondering where she was. Man, Yuri, I'm guessing you haven't either? Yuri is clearly taken aback on how calmly Natsuki is addressing her. No, I haven't. Jeez, this isn't like her at all. I know it's stupid, but I can't help but worry a little bit. What? Why are you looking at me like that? Natsuki, about yesterday, I just wanted to apologize. I promise I didn't mean any of the things I said, and I'll do my best to stay under control from now on. So, Yuri, what the heck are you talking about? Did you do something yesterday? Jeez. Whatever is on your mind, I'm sure it was nothing. I don't even remember anything bad happening. You're the kind of person who worries too much about the little things, aren't you? But Milba, Sales, Cloth, Blind Sight, Lifeline, Anan, something, full of something, Sales, something. Yep, completely understood. I'll accept your apology anyway, if it helps you feel, better about it. Besides, it's kind of nice to hear something, since I was always afraid of you secretly hating me or something like that. No, not at all. I don't hate you. Well, you're kind of weird, but I don't hate you either. Natsuki turns to me. You're still on trial, though. Hey. Suddenly the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. Hey, there you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Nah, well, Natsuki was. I was not. What took you so long anyway? Well, my last period was, today was study hall. To be honest, I kind of just lost track of time. That makes no sense though. You would have heard the bell ring at least. I must have heard, not have heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? I can't skip this. Great. I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica. Okay, well, as much as I want to keep playing, I'm gonna have to call it right there. So, you know, I'm cool with where we are leaving off now. Natsuki's going crazy. Everyone's going crazy. Monica seems sane, to my knowledge. But even my character, I think I had dialogue that had like that overly like black font in the background of it. So it's like, hey, everyone's going crazy in this game. Shit. But anyways, I'll see you guys next time for chapter. What was this chapter? I think this is chapter 8. Yeah, so I'll just see you guys in the next episode. See you guys later.